Hey, my lovely subscribers, or anybody that sees this that's a first time viewer. I get on here and vlog and talk about all the shit that I'm going through. But anyways, I tried to shoot a little video just like showing inside my mailbox because today I have not received a message from my child in I don't know how long. I'll send her messages every day, or whatever on Messenger. Hey baby, I love you, this and that. Tried to get her to talk to me. Beforehand, I was freaking the hell out because if you've watched my previous videos, you will see that I have problems out the asshole with my parents because they never want to solve anything. They never want to talk about anything, and they just want to go on living their merry little lives and acting like there's no problems. And there's lots of problems, mind you. But anyways, so I get a message from my daughter stating that there's Christmas gifts in the mailbox. Today's the 4th. And that there's Christmas gifts in the mailbox that they've left for me or whatever. Okay, I seen my child on Thanksgiving. Last time before that I seen her was July 21st, okay? I was working thirds at that point in time. I did not realize that I was going to see her on my birthday. I asked her if I could have a hug. I don't know what the hell has happened to my daughter. My daughter used to hug me every day of her own free will, laughing and giggling, loving, hugging me, and there was times that I asked for a hug and she didn't love hugging me, but she would hug me out of, respect, yeah, I'll give you, a hug real quick, Mom, because I know that you're feeling down, or you asked for a hug, to be polite and kind. And it's since she's went to live with them and she's been over there a year and everything, it's she won't even fucking hug me. And it's I have to ask repetitively, can I hug you? Can I have a hug? And she acts like she's somebody who has been, tormented with her damn toenails pulled out of her feet or something. Whenever I do go to hug her, she does this weird thing. But then she'll smile and act normal afterwards. And I'm just what the fuck has happened to you? But anyway, so, yeah, I tried to shoot a little video that I was going to put up earlier because it was just a video of the shit in my mailbox, if you will, the Christmas gifts and everything. And I was just really? I would rather have my child back than a fucking materialistic piece of shit. I'm sorry. If somebody's hey, you can have $1 billion or your kid, and you can have $1 billion or you can be fucking broke ass poor with your kid. I'm gonna pick to be broke ass poor with my kid. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay? So, sorry, America. Sorry if a lot of y'all are gonna have a hard ass time. And granted, I would sit there, if somebody was but you could, with all this money, you could buy your kid back. With all this money, you could do this and you could do that. I'm sorry, I pick my kid, okay? I pick my kid over money. I'm sorry. I pick my kid over materialistic possessions. I pick my kid over every fucking thing. Always have, always will. That's my kid. That's my job. I'm her mom, okay? That's what a good mom does. Sorry. Anybody that doesn't, just like my mother who picks herself over everybody, not a good mother. Shouldn't have been a mother, in all honesty. Shouldn't have. Done a shitty job at it. Done a good job for somebody that didn't want to have kids in the context that you had kids in. And granted, I didn't even have my child in the context that I wanted her in. Do you think I wanted to get pregnant as a teenager? Do you think that I wanted to get pregnant by a man 7 years older than me who was going to abandon me? Who was going to go to prison, and I've never known what it's like. Anyways. Damn. My one pregnancy, I'm 30 years old, my one pregnancy, I don't even know what it's like to be with somebody in that pregnancy. And I don't mean sex, even though, yeah, that would have been something to experience and be yeah, I've had sex when I was pregnant. No, I haven't. But no, it's not that. I've had nobody to kiss, nobody to hold hands with, nobody to rub my belly, when I was pregnant with my daughter. None of that. Didn't exist. Nada. Why? Dude was in prison, and I was his girlfriend who stood by his side while he was in prison so the day he got out, he could go fuck somebody else. Duh! damn, son of a bitch, you know? Like, my life has just been shit. And then my parents to do this to me. No, I'm not going to forgive you, Ronnie. I'm not going to forgive you, Jeanette. Okay? I can pretend forgive you, I guess is the best way to word it. Or I can forgive you for as far as myself and my heart and what I contain within me and my spirit and who I am. But for as far as forgiving you on your context and on your terms of kiss your ass and, oh, Dad, I'm so sorry and you're so right. And, oh, Mom, I'm so sorry and you're so right, and y'all have done everything so right and so perfect, and you were right to take Ava from me, my one and only kid. Man, y'all are just the greatest people on the face of the planet, and I appreciate it, and this and that. It's not gonna happen, buddy. Okay, it's not gonna happen. I'll sit here and do the little head bubble all I want to, but it ain't gonna happen. Okay? You took my fucking kid from me. Big no. Very big. Biggest no, probably that anybody can kind of do. And you just had to put it on the shit cake of my life, didn't you? You just had to do it to me. So until my daughter shows up, moving back in and living with me, and just shows up because y'all gave her back to me. Y'all surrendered her back to her mother. No, I'm not gonna talk to you. I don't give a shit. Okay? You have royally pissed me the fuck off. How the hell you've not understood that before now is beyond me. I would think that the pages upon pages of text messages of me cussing you out and telling you I'm not going to forgive you for it would have kind of sunk in by now. But that was months ago, and since I haven't sent anything to you, because I'm never going to send anything to you again until my daughter is returned to me, no, don't give a shit, man. I don't care. Oh, you're dying? Well, that sucks. Dad had another heart attack? Fuck. Oh, Mom's dying? Shit. Well, because guess what? That's what y'all did when I called y'all, and I, as the child, as your child, am in a panic because I just am stressed the fuck out. I'm paying bills. I'm working my ass off. I don't have a car. I've always wanted a car. I've always wanted to drive. Y'all don't give a shit. I'm walking around on a busted ankle. Y'all don't give a shit. And I'm taking care of my kid by myself, and I have no freedom, and neither does my child, bless her heart. It's go to school, come home, and mine is go to work, come home. Watch DVDs. We don't even have cable. We don't have internet. Okay? I'm broke. Okay? We don't have a car. I can't hop in the fucking car and take my kid to the fucking park. Never been able to. You think that does good things to people's mind and their fucking psyche? No, it doesn't. It breaks them down. Makes them think that they're a piece of shit. Makes them think that they're worthless. Makes them think they should kill themselves. And then when they've grown up around a dad who's, yeah, I'm going to kill you because you didn't behave, you didn't mind me, yeah, it makes it that much more fucking harder. Okay? I just wanted a normal life, damn y'all. Like, damn you, Dad. Damn you, Mom. All I wanted was a normal life. And y'all couldn't provide that for me. Mom couldn't get me on birth control when I started having sex. So I got pregnant. Then y'all couldn't be kind to me while I was pregnant. No, y'all had to be little dickheads, especially you, Dad, sitting there telling me, you're nothing but a bitch and that baby's gonna grow up and be a bitch. Y'all hope that fucking baby dies. Uh-huh. Yeah, I remember. And now you went and took custody? Are you fucking insane? And I'm supposed to be okay with it? No, I'm not okay with it. I'm so not okay with it. I have not been okay with it. Oh my God. Fuck. Oh my God. So unless my child is returned to me, if I have to go and fight for my child, if I can pull my ass together, and if I have to go and fight for my child, if I have to go and find a way to get enough money to pay for an attorney, and I have to go to the dumb shit counseling again, that it's going to be like, I'm not showing up until I feel like it. Honey, if you're subpoenaed, you're supposed to show up, okay? If I have to do all this, if I have to go back to fucking counseling, if I have to hire me a fucking attorney, okay? If I have to go back and pay what the fuck ever and do what the fuck ever, and that's how I have to go about getting my kid back, my parents, my mommy and my daddy, Ronnie and Jeanette, y'all will be lucky to ever see or hear from me ever again outside of once it's settled and I do get my child back. And that's the truth. I might call and wish you a happy birthday and a Merry Christmas and shit like that, but other than that, Y'all wanted to hurt me? Y'all wanted to hurt me. Oh, no, wait. Y'all are supposed to be morally superior, and what you were doing was helping me. Taking custody of my child was in the best benefit of my child. For what? For her ego? Y'all just taught her to toss away her mother over her ego. So y'all are teaching the lesson that ego is more important than family. Which is hilarious, concluding y'all are the ones that are always family, creed, blood, sweat, tears. Don't ever tell if somebody does something wrong to you. Don't ever tell if somebody beats the shit out of you. Don't ever tell this and that, Dad, right? Mamaw? Oh, Mamaw. What was it you said in my ear that day? Don't you dare tell on your daddy. Do you remember that? Because I sure as fuck do. Don't you dare tell on your daddy, because if you do, I swear you'll never see anybody in this family ever again. Not even your sister. Because you knew how I cared about my sister when I was little. Now I care about my sister just about as damn much as I care about my damn folks. Whew. Damn, sorry. My ass is lit on fire about that shit because I just went and paid rent, and I pay rent to the landlord's mom, and she's like, sit down and talk with me for a minute, what she hasn't like invited me to do in a long time. And I'm like, I kind of feel like it's like something weird's going on, okay, and it's like trying to figure out, I guarantee if I have to leave, Sharon, if I have to leave, and that's the first name, but anyways, if I have to leave before my lease is up and all this and everything, I will go about it in the most appropriate way that I can, okay? And that's all you can do, and that's all anybody should expect of anybody. And I'm sorry if I'm not up to par. It wouldn't be the first fucking time, but I'll try to, if I can't pay my rent next month, I'll try to get the fuck out of here and get all my shit out of here and get my pets out of here and get everything out of here. I'll try, if that's what I have to do, but hopefully I'll be able to pay rent next month and the next month and the next month and so on and so forth until the end of my lease, and then I will get the fuck out of here, because I don't want to live here anymore. I'm tired of living so close to the fucking road. I'm tired of the memories. I'm tired of the way I have to tiptoe around people. I'm tired of living in a fucking apartment. I'm tired of having pets and them not being able to have a normal pet life because I live in an apartment, and then I live in an apartment that's treated and done the way it is, and all I've wanted for the whole time of living here was a little piece of yard, even just a little piece of yard right off the fucking porch for them to piss and shit and me to not have to walk them and my kid to not have to walk them, because that was a huge stressor with as many pets as we had. But no, and so we have to walk them. And then, even if we would have had a fence, I'm sure with the way people walk by here, because a lot of people walk by here every fucking day, somebody walks by here. And so, somebody would have started shit that way. And there's always a shit starter, and there's always a shit starter kind of to a degree in life for as far as anything. But holy my fucking Jesus, living this close to the road and people that walk every day, it's a whole nother can of worms that I was not prepared to handle when I moved in here, okay? I didn't know it was going to be this insane. But anyways, Jesus fucking Christ, you know? And then that's another thing, too. I have a neighbor that I had a falling out with, and her first name's Sharon or whatever. And she's like, oh, one of my nieces is named after me. And so I've sat there and I've been like, has this all been a ploy? Like, to get me the fuck out of here or something, because I was too comfortable or something. And then I just told her mom, the landlord's mom, I was like, I just can't no more. And I told her we're not friends, and I tried to be friends with her. I did. I tried to be friends with the landlord. Landlord reached out to me first. Landlord, oh, we can be friends, and here's a Facebook friend request. Okay, and then I'm like, can we? And we can't, because she's got this way that her personality, her persona, whatever you want to say, I can't stomach it. And I tried to. I tried to stomach it. I tried to get along with her. I tried to talk to her. I tried to be civil with her, this and that. But she wants to come in and she wants to be like, oh, you've hung more pictures. Oh, you've done this. Oh, you've done that. And these are things that make me feel bad, because I'm like, yeah, I have. And the way that you're stating it, is like you're ashamed or whatever. And then you've even called, me putting white paint on the windows tacky. Well, guess what? The liners that you put on windows to block and shit for as far as houses, they're white, or they're transparent or whatever, but they're like else white, off-white, or like, frosted. There you go. That's what I'm looking for, the word I'm looking for. They're frosted, and makes it look like it's frosted glass. Sorry that I'm poor. Sorry that I'm ghetto, okay? You knew that before I moved in here, that I was a poor, white woman with a single, I was a single parent to my kid, so you can't handle that, so don't be renting to people like that. That's all I can say, And then, I don't know. But anyways, I so totally did not mean to make this video about this. I did not know this was going to happen. Everything unfolds the way that it does. Like I said, I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, I got to pay rent. Okay, I got to look for a job. Okay, I got to figure out about a job. Okay, job. And then I'm like, well, no, if not today, tomorrow. And then I took a shower and I literally have on like the last pair of clean clothes I got, so I'm like, I need to do some laundry. And then I'm like, I've been telling my friend that I was going to come over for 2 nights and hang out with her, and I've been putting her off, and I kind of feel bad about it, but then I don't, because I'm really stressed out. And then I'm like, maybe I could go over tonight and do a load of laundry, at least one load, that way I have some clean clothes. And then I'm like, yeah. And then I'm like, money. And then I went and bought me like some drinks from the store, and I'm like, I shouldn't even spend $5 right about now. Like, that's how worried I am about money to a degree. But then I'm like, $5. And then I'm like, there's $5 in the piggy bank if I wrap it up, or whatever. And then I'm just like, yeah, my life's kind of shit. And then I'm like, no, it's actually not. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I just don't know how. I don't know when. And I don't know what context and everything. But life is ultimately good, Even though it don't seem like it sometimes. It's ultimately good. No matter how fucking bad or how fucking down or whatever, life is ultimately good. And then so I see, a text message from my daughter before I go and pay rent. And it's like, hey, Mom. Or it's like, well. And see, this don't even sound like her. Once again, I don't even know if that's the reason. I don't even know if, I think they've cut off all contact, in all honesty. I think they've made it where my daughter can't even text me, or she's afraid to text me. And that's some bullshit right there. And I honestly wish to God that I lived in a decent enough place that I could, call the cops and be like, can you go see why my child is not responding to me at all? And granted, I did that because I was afraid she was dead, okay? Because my dad's held me at gunpoint, threatened my life several times, threatened my sister's life, threatened my mom's life, and even threatened my daughter's life. Okay? Granted, she was 6 months old when he's like, I'm gonna start killing everybody, all you damn bitches in this fucking house, starting with that goddamn baby. And that was my baby that he now has taken temporary custody of. Way to go, America. You done a great job. Not really, okay? Fuck you. Suck it. you're a piece of shit, okay? I don't do drugs. I'm not an alcoholic, okay? I'm a single mother who came from an abusive-ass family, okay? Verbally, mentally, emotionally, and physically, and even a little bit sexually, okay? And then my counselor was like, I think there's more sexual abuse than you're letting on to because you've blocked it out. Okay, don't need to know about it. Does that deal with the present day? No, it doesn't. What deals with the present day? I'm a single mom, and I need my fucking kid back. That's what deals with the present day. Help me do what I need to do to get my damn kid back, okay? But anyway, so yeah, I called the cops over there like once or twice to check, make sure she's still alive because I'm not hearing nothing from her. But other than that, I'm like, okay, if I do it too much, then they're going to be like, see, she's insane. And whenever we go to court, and they're going to be like, she's insane. And she kept calling the cops every week to check on her daughter and every month and every 6 months to check on her daughter. And that shows that, you know, she's insane. And no, it shows that I don't trust you. But they're not going to see it like that because everybody has different perceptions on every fucking thing. And that is the immorality of it all. That child that is over at their house came out of my womb. That child is half of who I am. And if anything, she is the best half of who I am. You want to know why she's such a damn good kid? Because she was raised by such a damn good mother, okay? Like, I don't understand how people don't get that. I put in the work and the effort, okay? I kissed my mom and dad's ass for fucking years, okay? They didn't want me to work. I had to go stay in a homeless shelter. A homeless shelter for 2 weeks with my daughter, just so I could convince them that if I come back home, you're gonna have to suit up, if you will, and you're gonna have to be willing to at least drive me to fucking work, man, so I can have a damn job. Stop bitching about it. Stop lying about it. Stop telling people, Heather's just so shitty. She just doesn't ever want to work, and she never wants to have any money, and she never wants to have her own place to live, and she never wants to drive, and she never wants to, and she never... No! I've wanted all of this, okay? I've wanted it all. I'm human, okay? I'm greedy, okay? I wanted it all. I wanted to drive by the time I was 16. I wanted a car at 16. I wanted a sweet 16 birthday. Here you go, baby doll. There's your car. What was it I said to you, Dad? Didn't I beg you and plead with you my junior year oh, my fucking God. You know one reason, Dad, that I wanted a car? So that way I could drive myself to get on birth control. But that was a wrong decision, wasn't it, Dad? The right decision was to listen to your wife, my mother. Well, y'all just need to stop having sex. I'm not going to pay for y'all's habit. Listen to her, right? She's so smart, right? But I don't regret having my kid. I'm sorry. It's one thing in my life I do not regret. I love my child. And I kissed my mom and dad's ass for years. And that's exactly what the problem is I didn't kiss their ass anymore. And that's another thing, too. How many years have y'all claimed my daughter on taxes? And the damn attorney, my attorney's like, oh, I think they're just doing this for money. And then what have y'all went and done? Y'all went and got a new damn car again? You just had a Mitsubishi Galant that was what? I don't know, a 2011, I guess, or something like that. Like, holy shit, do y'all have to trade y'all's vehicle and get a new vehicle every time you turn a fucking corner? How greedy are y'all that y'all have had all these vehicles and I can't even have $1,000 little piece of shit car? But my sister, no, you could get 5 for her, right? Right? You could help her, right? I did the best that I could up under the circumstances of my life. I kissed the asses that I thought I had to kiss to get to where I was at. So yeah, people that see me and they're like, God, she's a good mother, or she's a decent mother. The people that get jealous about it, because there are people that get jealous about it, because there are people that are really shitty parents, and they are out doing drugs, and they are out making worse decisions and all kinds of shit like that. And they get their kids taken from them, and you're like, I tried, and then they get their kids back quickly, within months. It's been a fucking year, man. I don't even do damn drugs, and I can't even have my kid back? Are you fucking shitting me? Are you fucking shitting me, America? Like, really? Really? This is what? In what universe would this even make sense? Like, I just can't. I'm lit. And I say lit as in pissed off. And I know I said in my video, if you've ever watched any of my videos before, I know most people are like, I'm lit, and that means that you're drunk and high and shit like that, or whatever. No, I'm lit. I'm pissed the fuck off. The reason I say lit as an angry term is because isn't it that you light a fire up under somebody's ass? You make them mad, you make them angry. Well, I'm mad, and I'm angry, damn it. And all I want is my kid back. But, just to be nice, I will open these fucking gifts. Okay? A candle. What the hell is this? And something to go with it. A flameless jar candle warmer. The most ridiculous shit. Sorry for the inventor, okay? I get that some people may... This is me. This is my personal. And this is the reason why. Past 3-4 nights. So you just went out and bought this, I'm assuming. And the candle's from Mom, of course. Oh, it's from Mom. And then, the candle warmer's from nobody, I love candles, okay? I really do. I've just never had a point where I can buy a lot of them. But the past few nights, to save on money, and just like I said in my video the other day, I've been sitting with my candles lit. So now I'm too retarded to light a fucking candle? Is that the case, Mom and Dad? Am I too stupid for it? Let's see. Am I? And yes, this is a lighter. I do not smoke. At least not yet. I ain't even gonna lie. I've been thinking about going and buying me some damn Black and Mild. Just because that's what my sister's boyfriend used to smoke on occasion other than other shit. And I remember the smell of them. But I'm too ignorant to light a fucking candle. Is that what it is? Huh? Is that what it is, Mom and Dad? Oh, look. Am I really too ignorant? Like, am I? But no, it's not that. It's that I'm too ignorant to blow them out and make sure that they're out. And it's that, this just shows your insanity, Dad. It just shows your fucking insanity. It shows to me that you've been watching me, or you've been watching one of my videos, or watching me over the past few nights, and you're just like, oh my God, she's gonna burn the house down. And maybe that's what that was this morning. Because this morning, I ain't even gonna lie. And this is another thing, too, about me being lit and signs and shit and everything. Literally woke up and the fire alarm went off twice in my bedroom. Just twice. Have no idea why. Made no sense. Now, granted, the heater was on, but the heater had been on all night. So I cut the heater off anyways because it was hot in there. So I guess that's why it got too hot back there. So I cut the heater off, but the fire alarm went off twice. And I was just like, okay, that's weird to wake up to. and then go, oh, you got your present, this morning, and it's a fucking candle. You want to tell me that God don't give you signals, or that something doesn't systematically line up, or what the fuck ever and shit? Here I am lighting candles so that way, I can kind of keep the power bill down low and shit like that. And you're going to give me a fucking candle for Christmas, and you're going to give me a damn fucking warmer that I can plug in, that's going to take more power. But that way I'm safer, because y'all think I'm so fucking retarded that I don't know how to blow out a damn candle. And then I got something from my grandmother. I got $25. So thank you, Mama. At least you've always understood that money's money. You're a little smarter, but that's the reason. What is it? You told the preacher in church that day. You're the matriarch of the family. Oh, you are, honey. You're in control, in full control. Just like you want to sit there and tell me that, oh, I tried calling you. You must have blocked my number. No, you haven't tried calling me. In all honesty, I should take this and wipe my ass with it. I really should. But money's money. The world loves money. God, I hate y'all. What is it y'all used to say to me? I love you, I just don't like your ways. What, you started saying that to me when I was like, what, 3, 4? Heather, we love you, we just don't like your ways. And that's the thing, too, about the scapegoated child. Scapegoated child has to be the one that has to stand up to all the shit. I just wish I could find another scapegoated child that's done been through it. That way I could get, like, some moral support up in here, man, because I ain't even gonna lie, it's hard as shit. But it's whatever. I don't need nobody except for God. I've done known that since I was a kid, cradling myself in the fucking bed and singing He's Got the Whole World in His Hands. So, there you go. Suck it, okay? I done knew it, okay? I just always hoped. And what is hope's daughters? Anger and courage. Boy, am I angry. But I'm going to end this video here. I'm going to try to, get in a routine of making my videos shorter, because I don't like making them full hour long. I've tried to before, and I just end up talking and blah, 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 going on and on and on and everything. But yeah, I'm going to eat and kick it for a little bit, get my belly full, talk to my friends, see about doing some laundry, see about some other shit going on, get some things lined up, and stuff, and some schedules and times and whatever. And Ava, honey, I want you home so bad, and Clarabelle, literally cried, for 3 or 4 days after she seen you on Thanksgiving, and it about broke my fucking heart again. And thankfully she didn't get as bad as she was, but that dog misses you bad. And then I have to tend to her so much, and she's such a baby, and she is our baby. She's our youngest pet. Well, I'll take that back. Tiger is, but Tiger's just pitiful. He needs an outdoor area that's his, or he needs somebody to take him in that has no pets, or has every other type of pet except for a cat, and they want a cat. Because the infection that he's got in his body, he'll spread to another cat, and that's the reason he has to stay separate from my cat, Stevie. But I love Tiger, and so I'm going to keep him until I can't keep him no more, and hopefully I'll be able to keep him forever, and that goes for everybody. Hopefully I'll be able to keep and God, I miss Bonsai so fucking much. And why is it the dog or the animal that you always end up getting fixed is usually the one that people love to steal or take or whatever? If I ever see somebody with my damn dog, Or if I ever find out, even if it's 10 years from now and my dog is dead and gone, Bonsai's dead and gone, and I find out that you had him for like a week or two and that you didn't give a shit to look for his owner, don't try to be my friend. Like, we ain't gonna get along. I'll tell you straight up. Ain't gonna happen. Like, it's like I've said before, God have mercy on you, because I sure as shit ain't going to. That's my damn dog. That's my kid's damn dog, okay? That's my ex-co-worker's damn dog still, okay? He was a pain in the ass. He pissed in the house quite a bit in Ava's room, okay? I'll admit, it was, oh God, it was infuriating. But he was still my little Bonnie boy. He was still my sweetheart. He still flopped around and laid on the couch, and even the videos I took of him and him flipping on the bed and Clarabelle. And Clarabelle's done missing Ava so god awful bad. And then her fucking boyfriend, if you will, her playmate, her best friend goes missing. Like, I'm having to baby this dog more than I've ever had to. And then because of that, I don't have time to baby the other animals. Because every time I call one of the other animals to me to baby them, especially Una, which is more my dog than kind of my kids to a degree, because my dad got her because he killed my dog that looked like her. So he got her out of guilt, but he also got her because he felt bad for me and Ava both, because my husband had left us. And so I'm going through the heartache of my husband leaving me and my whole life falling to shit because of that. And that dog is the only thing that got me through that. Like, I mean, yeah, I had my kid, but my kid ain't my strength for as far as getting through, my husband leaving me. And that dog is, and then that dog has sat here and put up with so much shit. And she doesn't have the best life. None of them do. I'm poor, But anyways, I worry about Una because she snores when she sleeps, and it concerns me. It always has. And I know eventually they're going to die before I do, more than likely, and then that worries me. And then I can't focus on that because that's way too much in the future, and I got to focus on the present. The present is, that I've got to find a job, get back to work, and get my shit straightened out. And that my parents could bring my kid back to me, They could go, I mean, it's not that hard for them to go and talk to whoever they need to talk to and all that, and have my kid returned to me. I know it's possible. They could do that, or they could make me have to fight for it. And if I have to fight to get my daughter back, then I will never forgive my parents. Not in the ways that they expect or want of me, not even close. I'll forgive them in my way, but not in theirs. Just like I've done forgiving them for their stupid mistake of doing this to me, but just not in the way that they wanted me to. Not in the way that they're permitting me to forgive them. Well, I don't need your permission on how to forgive you. But I'm going to end this video here. Anybody that sees it, first time viewer, I'm sorry that it's a whole bunch, but I'm just going through a lot. But anyways, I'll let you go. I hope you're doing well. Put your best foot forward. As you can see, I was kind of very depressed, but also kind of very sleepy. So sometimes I wonder, I don't know, past few days, because I was wearing the same shirt and all that, and wasn't even getting cleaned up and stuff. But I'm going to let you go. I hope you're doing well and all that. I hope you're doing great and stuff. And for as far as the candle thing, maybe it's not a coincidence. Maybe they did have this for me beforehand. I don't know. And maybe the coincidence is that I was going to buy more candles and now I don't have to, kind of. Even though it's just one candle. But still, I don't know. But no, I'm sorry, I will never use. Like, the only way I would use this is if I hold on to it and one night I'm like, I want to smell a candle the whole night in my sleep. So I'm going to light the candle with this. But then even at that, electricity, extension cords, cords, outlets, and then where I live. Come on, people. Like, my parents know where I live and know how many outlets there's in this apartment, and there's not a lot. My dad was all, my God, she needs to have the place shut down. She don't have enough outlets in here. My God, where's the light switch? Where's this? Where's that? Which the light switches are actually in a decent place. Even though one of them's kind of exposed to a degree because the way the wire comes out. And then that's like the pantry where the fucking breaker box is at. There's literally no wall. So you see the wires come down and attach. And then here's the breaker box, And, you pull in there's, yeah. But anyways, like, you ought to heard my parents complaining. Pushing me to get this place, but also complaining about it. And then, when I finally moved in, it's like, okay, now she's bought into it. So now we get to bitch about it even more. Because that's what my parents do, But I'm going to end it here. If you having a bad day and all that, you can hit me up on my messenger and talk to me. Stay as positive as you can. Keep putting your best foot forward. Know that you have a purpose, Accept where you're at in your life and just move on as best as you can with each day. Don't get mad at yourself. Love yourself, Love yourself. Have self-acceptance. Don't put yourself on a pedestal and go and treat yourself amazing when you can't, But treat yourself good. Treat yourself good, as best as you can. And I know it's hard, and I know society tells you otherwise. And society tells you to let yourself be used for their purposes and all that. Just keep putting your best foot forward. Keep trying. You are worth it. And I'm going to let you go, and I will catch you later. Bye.